Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. For seekers of God, spiritual talks of Mahapurush, Swami Shivananda. Continuation of chapter 65, page number 162, episode 133. Mahapurush Maharaj tells us that there are three methods of practicing japa and how to be free from doubts. The devotee: Maharaj, should I keep count when making japa? Kindly tell me what should be the number of times I should repeat that mantra and how I should do it. Mahapurushji: Japa can be performed in three ways: with the help of a rosary, counting on the phalanges, fingers, or mentally. Mental japa is the best. Tulsidas said, one who tells his beats is vulgar, is ordinary. One who repeats the mantra with the help of his fingers is commendable, but the highest praise goes to one who does it all mentally. If one cultivates the habit of making japa mentally, one can go on doing it at all times and under all circumstances, even while moving about, eating, or lying down in bed. When this becomes a firm habit, it will continue even during sleep and generate a current of joy in the mind. But in the beginning, it is good to fix a definite number for the daily japa. You should sit for japa with steadfastness at least twice a day, morning and evening, and repeat the mantra for a definite number of times. It should not be less than 1,000 each time in your case. If you can increase that number, it will be still better. You can keep count with the help of a rosary or on your fingers. Saying this, Mahapurush Maharaj showed how to keep count on the fingers. Mahapurush Maharaj continues, the master used to say, he continued, that the name and the being named are one and the same. Nama and Nami are abhed. That the name and the being named are one and the same. As you repeat the mantra of the chosen deity, think of his form as well. Thus you can have both japa and meditation simultaneously. God dwells in the heart, and he sees how earnest one is in calling on him. He does not care for either the number or the time. To call on him even once daily with a sincere mind is more effective than making the japa of the mantra for 100,000 times with an unsteady mind. What is wanted is intensity, yearning, and sincerity. Once you have the yearning in your mind, success is near at hand. All this does not happen in a single day. Persist in your efforts with determination, and everything will come about in due course. And come to the monastery now and then. Many monks live here. You should associate with them. Even the sight of holy men generates thoughts about God in one's heart. If, in the course of your spiritual endeavors, you are beset with any doubt, you can refer to me. That is exactly why the Master has kept us here. However, the truth is that if one has sincerity, one is seldom beset by doubts. Or even if a doubt arises, God himself gets it solved from within. Sincerity, earnestness, purity, these form the main foundation of a spiritual life. I hope you have read the story of the highway robber Ratnakara, who attained perfection by repeating the words Mara Mara. Footnote: the divine saint Narada met the highway robber Ratnakara and persuaded him to give up his evil ways. He also asked him to repeat the name of the Lord Rama, but so depraved had the robber's mind become that he could not remember the name or pronounce it accurately. So he went on repeating the word Mara, which in Bengali means dead. It contained all the letters of the Lord's name, so that when repeated continuously, it amounted to uttering the Lord's name itself, Rama, Rama. The robber had a sincere heart and hence the wrong pronunciation did not debar him from being blessed by Sri Ramachandra. This Ratnakara, the robber, became Valmiki, the great sage and poet. Mahapurush Maharaj concludes, one must have faith in the Guru, the faith of a child. All doubts have their lodgment in things outside. The more the mind becomes indrawn and the more it approaches the innermost core, the Atman, the more free it becomes from doubts. Then pure bliss reigns supreme. The mind becomes suffused with divine love. Of course, it is true that all doubts cannot be dispelled till one is face to face with God Himself. When the self, which is both high and low, is realized, the knot of the heart gets untied, all doubts are solved, and all one's actions are dissipated. That is the end of chapter 65. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.